Day trading this morning. It's Thursday morning and we're trading in the small account. It's a beautiful green day. I feel really good right now about my trading. Now, obviously, there's always things I can improve. There's always things I can be better about. I can hold my winners longer. I can do things differently. But overall, personally, I feel pretty good about my trading right now. And today, another green day. I'm not going to get overconfident here. I'm not going to let it get to my head. I got a big head already. But in general, I feel pretty good, personally about buying the dip, looking for those opportunities, having patience, and my trading in general is just getting better. It's a learning experience, and we're learning something every day. We're learning more about myself. I'm learning more about, there it goes to the moon, SPI. SPI, why you do that to me? Why are you going to do me dirty like that? I'm going to show you guys the trades here in a second, the breakdown in the small account. We're still growing it. It's getting bigger and bigger every day. Pretty soon, it's going to be a big account. But for now, SPI, it's 680 now. God, you got to be kidding me. We're going to break it down. We're going to talk about this trade here this morning on SPI, also OSS, why I did not trade OSS, and how I found these stocks, how I make money every day, and all that fun stuff. Let's do it. Let's talk about it. Let's go. All right. One and done, my friends. One and done. This morning trading SPI. Look at this trade here. You can see what I'm looking at with my account and all that. The small account, we got $2,432 in the account after yesterday making $300. So today, walking away with $134 after just one trade. Just one trade this morning. I'm going to break this down really quickly. It happened so quickly, I didn't even have time to film it. I basically woke up this morning, did some work, saw SPI here right there at 9 o'clock, get a nice little pullback. Was thinking we get some people buying, some Robin Hooders, some people in general that were like trying to get in there. I couldn't get the full leverage, only get 1,200 shares today. It's already restricted on leverage. But this morning, just breaking it down how I found this for you guys. Real simple. I don't want to overcomplicate. I don't want to overcomplicate day trading. I think a lot of people overcomplicate day trading. And what we're doing here, it's not rocket science, okay? So basically, I'm waking up in the morning. I'm looking here at the Trade Ideas Gapper scanner, and I can see there SPI. SPI, it's $5.70. It's up over 100%. It's got 3 million shares traded. That's all I'm doing, right? I'm just waking up, taking a look at the pre-market gappers, what stocks are moving higher, and overall, what's the action? Where's the volume at? We got 1 million shares traded there on SPI. So that tells me a couple things. It tells me that there's action. It tells me that there's momentum. It tells me people are trading it, that there's liquidity. I can get in, all that fun stuff. I can jump into this stock and look for some opportunity. Now, this morning was really simple as well. So we had this previous 530 area as resistance. We broke above that up there to $6. We pulled back below $6. We turned that previous resistance into support. And we bounced 530 up there to 6, pulled back to 530 again. I ended up buying it there at the support area, and bam, we got the push. Now, why did I sell where I sold at? It was having a little bit of trouble. We had it had a little bit of trouble. It actually spiked up here to the 560s. I didn't sell fast enough, and I ended up getting out there at 551. And you can see it ended up popping back above the EMAs there. So we had the EMAs there. I was a little bit worried. We were below the EMAs, a little bit of a pullback below the EMAs, and then we pushed back up through the EMAs, but now right now we're having a little bit of trouble. The other stock that I was looking at this morning, just to give you an idea of, the top two gappers, this morning, OSS. You can see this stock here going from 290 up there to 430, pulling back down there to 350. Now, you might ask yourself, why did I not trade this? What made me want to trade SPI over OSS? Now, it's a good question, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people already know the answer to that question. But for beginner's sake, I'm going to help you guys out here, and I'm going to explain why I didn't buy OSS. The reason I didn't buy OSS is the volume here. So we only got 142,000 shares traded here on OSS. This is the 1-minute chart. And we're getting, 14,000, 7,000, shares traded here on these 1-minute candles. So just not enough volume to really kind of justify or give me a safe entry. Because think about it, like if there's not volume there, if nobody's buying and the stock starts to pull back, let's say the stock starts to pull back from here and there's no buyers, well, it's going to just start dropping really quickly. We need volume, we need price action, we need movement, we need support. And this morning, OSS just not looking that hot. So that's why I did not trade OSS, and that's why I chose to trade SPI. You can see SPI back up there to the 570s. Again, looking at the daily chart at the previous kind of spikes, we've had some nice spikes here on SPI. We've traded SPI before. We've talked about SPI before. This is one of those crazy stocks. It's probably going to go all the way to the moon today. It's got a small float, 3 million shares. So expecting a lot of action here on SPI today if it can break to the upside here at open. Now, you can see pre-market. Now, you can see pre-market here at the $6 area. I'm just going to say, outright, if I was looking to buy SPI at open, if I'm looking for, again, for that price action, I'm looking for action in general, I want to be buying there above $6, kind of above that pre-market high. Now, the pre-market high is there at $6.15, but I'm thinking if we can break above that whole dollar again, above that $6, where this got stopped out at before there at $6, then that would probably be where other people would be buying as well, and there would be some price action and be a little bit of a squeeze and looking for action. But that's pretty simple. It's really simple. This is not rocket science, right? This is not like I'm waking up and I'm doing, some type of mathematical equation to figure out what stock I'm going to buy and what stock I'm going to sell. There's no secret other than the fact that I'm basically waking up, I'm looking at trade ideas, I'm seeing what stocks are hot, what stocks are moving, and then I'm coming over here and I'm making a trade. I'm looking for that action. Sometimes you're not going to have stocks like SPI that have volume, that have action in the morning like this. Sometimes you're not going to have that. So if you don't have that pre-market, then you just stay away and you don't trade it. A lot of people don't trade pre-market because of the overall idea of not having the volume, not having the action. So, it can go both ways. But this morning, I'm keeping it short. I'm keeping it simple. I've got one trade today, and I'm going to lock it down there real easy. Obviously, in hindsight now, the stock's there at $6, but, kind of is what it is. Seeing that we had a little bit of trouble there at the EMAs earlier, that's kind of why I was selling, and now you can see pushed up there to $6. So, not bad. That would have been a 70-cent move. So you can see the difference here. Getting a 70-cent move there. It looks like it wants to break through $6 right here. Let's see if it's going to go. There she goes. Beautiful. She's making a move right now, my friends. Making a move. So there it is. Back above $6. I'm going to walk away. I've actually got to go pick up Donnie from Speed Trader. I got to go pick him up from the airport here at 10 o'clock. I don't know why he thought it'd be a good idea to fly in at 10 o'clock to Miami, which is like an hour from me. 30 minutes. So terrible idea for Donnie. If you're watching this video, Donnie, what were you thinking flying in at 10 a.m. right after the market opened? I'm trying to make money over here, Donnie. Now I got to pick you up from the airport. So there it is. SPI, look at it, just squeezing right now. Oh, it hurts. This is it's painful. It's painful to say the least. Painful to say the least now because I would have been up $1,200. And there she goes. Look at that price action. That's what we're looking for. Price action. The difference between OSS and SPI. What's the big difference here? Look at these candles. You got 60,000. You got 40,000. You got a lot of volume. You got 1.2 million shares traded so far today. SPI is hot. And that's why we traded it. Real simple. Real easy. If you guys are having trouble finding hot stocks, find a good pre-market gapper scanner and then look at those stocks. Not every single day are you going to have a beautiful, beautiful setup. Not every single day are you going to have a stock like SPI that goes to the moon. But when those opportunities arise, when you have those opportunities, when those opportunities show themselves, you got to be able to capitalize. You got to be able to understand what's going on, what we're looking at, and how to make money off of these types of parabolic, crazy moves. Now, if you look back here on the daily chart, look at this. We got some previous resistance here at the 660 area. Let's see how that's going to interact with the stock now. A little bit of a push above there, but looking like we're getting a little bit of selling pressure there at the 660s, 675 area so far. 675. And just like I said earlier, this is all live right now. This is real time. I talked about that break over $6, getting a nice move, and there it is, from $6 up there to $6.75. I didn't see the future. This isn't about being able to tell the future or read the future or be a psychic. This is about understanding how these stocks move. If we get that break through that previous resistance, or we get that break through that kind of top before, we had that we had trouble there at the $6 area before. Seeing that, knowing that, what's going to happen? We get that break through $6. What are we going to get? We're either going to get a big squeeze or we're going to get denied. And what do we get? We got the big squeeze. The big squeeze. And there it is, up there to 675. I'll call it a big squeeze. You might not call it a big squeeze, but that's a pretty nice little move, my friends, from $6 up there to 675. There it is. So looking for a little bit of dip buy here on SPI. Maybe get on the 620s. Just looking for a little bit deeper here. Big buyer stepped up there at 620 right now. See if we can get that pullback. Looking for a bit of a wash here. For a little bit of a wash. Not sure we're going to get it. There it is down there. Look at that pop back above 620 here. Up to the 630s. There we go. 632 getting filled. Just like that, I'm done. And there it is, 640 again. Pop. Oh, my baby Jesus is popping back. I'm definitely going to be done now. I got to go pick up Donnie from the airport, but I want to get one more little trade really quickly in there. And there we go. Making $300 a day after commissions and fees, walking away with $275. And I'm going to close it out right there. I'm feeling good about my dip buys here. Feeling good about my dip buys. Getting the dip buy, getting the rip, selling the dip, buying the dip, selling the rip, all that fun stuff. Not bad. Walking away $300 here on SPI. You know it's going to squeeze now. I mean, you know it's going to squeeze to the moon. Watch it go all the way back to the highs there. Just not enough patience today. Not enough patience. Ugh. There she goes. It's going to go. Watch. 640's coming. 640's coming. 645. There it is on the bid. Just saw it pop up there. Beautiful price action today on SPI. Just buying the dips, selling the rips, buying the dips, selling the rips. Literally, look at these dips there. You know, pulling back to support, waiting for that nice little dip buy, and then looking for that push. And there she goes. All again. Oh, it's on a go. It's going to go. So I'm closing it out. I got to go. I got to get Donnie. Donnie's going to be waiting for me at the airport. I got to go get that guy. He's standing there all sunburnt and tanned and waiting for me to go fishing tonight. We're going to go film some videos in Miami talking about day trading, talking about speed trader and all that fun stuff. Donnie's been trading or been in the market for a long time, knows a lot about the market. So I'm going to get some information from Donnie. And then tonight we're going to go fishing. There it is. Look at it. It's going to squeeze here. It wants to squeeze. It's going to squeeze. Oh, it's painful. It's painful. There it is. I'll talk to you guys later on.